Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Paris baby bump pushes hope over the edge, Thomas returns with pregnant bridegroom? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that the coming time Thomas Forrester and Paris Buckingham come home with Douglas Forrester, they might have a redundant passenger in hitch. When Thomas and Paris popped back over to spread their engagement news, there was some talk about unborn children. It's clear that Paris and Thomas are interested in giving Douglas a stock at some point. Perhaps Thomas and Paris could get started on that little design sooner than anyone anticipated. Paris and Thomas were presumably hoping to tie the knot first, but cleaner babies slip tea generally come at exactly the right time. Considering how fast Thomas got engaged to Paris, there's a chance she was formerly pregnant last time she was in city and just not telling anyone yet. It might have been a situation where Thomas and Paris wanted to stay until Paris was a bit further along to give everyone in Los Angeles updates. Whatever the case, it'd bring quite a shock for Hope Logan if Paris returned sporting a baby bump. Hope is trying to move on from Thomas, but that's still the kind of thing that could shoot her over the edge. Thomas might come home with a pregnant bridegroom when it's time for their marriage day. It's easy to imagine Paris and Thomas deciding they'd like to go ahead and make effects sanctioned before the baby's born. Still, could peril be brewing? If Paris does end up awaiting Thomas's child and comes back to LA with him, a adulatory accident might be possible if Hope goes off the rails, so that's commodity to keep in mind when it comes to any implicit gestation story. Grounded on our B&B prognostications, Thomas and Paris' future may not be as bright as they hoped it'd be. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say problems could be on the horizon one way or another, so don't miss what's ahead for Paris and Thomas. Hope Logan can't fight her urges any longer. The Bold and the Beautiful observers have seen a new and strange side of Hope Logan, Annika Noel, in recent months. Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton, housewife has gone guileful, and after an amorous affair with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, she has set her sights on Dr. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. The only problem is, Dr. Finn is happily wedded and not interested. Then's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Logan under pressure. Hope Logan's crush on Dr. Finn has developed snappily, and she's not exactly hiding it from him. Despite the ring on his cutlet, Hope hasn't diced words and has made it veritably clear she has every intention of luring him. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan cannot fight her urges any longer. Every week Brooke Logan's worried son fantasizes about Steffi Forrester's hubby and hitting the wastes with him. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that Brooke Logan has seen the jotting on the wall for a while now and desperately tried to distract her son from the sparks flying between her and the good croaker. Brooke knows that if Finn cheats on Steffi with Hope, her own hubby Ridge Forrester will no way forgive her for letting his son's marriage be destroyed. Sorely, it looks like Brooke's Vim addresses have fallen upon deaf cognizance and her son is moving full broom ahead with her passion. B&B spoilers, Hope Logan gets bold. This week on B&B, Hope Logan will get bolder with her flirting and start to raise a many eyebrows at Forrester Creations. It won't be long before Steffi learns that Hope is trying to sleep with her hubby and all hell is going to break loose in Los Angeles. Do you suppose that there's further to Hope's crush and she could be floundering with internal illness? Why can't she leave Finn alone? How will Steffi Forrester reply? Taylor and Hope face off, Brooke gets territorial and Luna's DNA outgrowth. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of August 19th to 23rd reveal that Luna Nozawa and Bill Spencer's alternate DNA test will move forward, but what will the results be this time around? It looks like Lee Finnegan made sure the first test refocused to Bill as Luna's father, but the alternate bone may be without any hindrance. Still, Luna will probably be devastated over the news that Bill isn't her natural father after all, if the results are accurate on this coming attempt to get to the bottom of effects. Of course, that could revive Luna's charge to find out who her real pater is, and there's a good chance her hunt for answers will lead her to Jack Finnegan at some point. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes will make swells following her homecoming, especially once she's interacting with the Logan women again. Whenever Taylor's around, pressure is always going to erupt with familiar rivals. Brooke Logan may get territorial when it comes to Ridge Forrester, which could lead to her exhibiting their relationship in front of Taylor, just so there's no mistrustfulness who he's with now. We'll also see Brooke get defensive when it comes to Hope Logan, who'll end up facing off with Taylor in coming occurrences. Taylor will rip into Hope over her feud with Steffy Forrester and maybe her unhappy jest around John Finnegan if she gets updates on that, too. Since Taylor hasn't talked to Hope since her split from Thomas Forrester, that could be commodity differently for her to face off with Brooke's son over. As for Hope's floundering fashion line, Taylor may agree with Steffy about the need to cut it loose or at least telephone it way back. Hope for the future is still floundering, so Taylor may side with Steffy on doing what's stylish for Forrester Creations. Naturally, Hope may argue that it's none of Taylor's business and push her to butt out. Whatever the case, Hope will have a major showdown with Taylor at the office, so Brooke won't be happy about that. Our B&B prognostications allude that Ridge will get tangled up in all the hostility, so he'll have a tough situation to navigate. Finn's heroic move against Hope's advances at the party, fidelity prevails. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Eric Forrester is set to host a spectacular festivity at his home. With Brooke Logan's revitalized involvement in the Brooks bedroom line driving business to new heights, there's no better reason to throw a party. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Brooke Logan's bedroom success bash. Brooke has made a remarkable impact at the global fashion peak, egging Forrester Creations to significantly increase product to meet the inviting demand. The affluence of orders has exceeded their wildest prospects, leading Eric to plan a celebratory party to recognize their achievements. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Finn's heroic move against Hope's advances at the party, fidelity prevails. Danny Romalotti and Christine Blair are making a crossover from Y&R, and they will be joining the cast of B&B for a special two-occasion event. Mark your timetables for August 13th and August 14th, as Christine and Danny will partake in the fests, including Danny's musical performance and a vital business pitch. Brooke is set to present it alongside Ridge Forrester, of course. Hope Logan will be there to support Brooke as she ploys in her recent triumph. B&B spoilers, Hope Logan makes a pass at Finnegan? Steffy Forrester and John Finnegan are set to join the fests for this instigative event. With new images surfacing from the forthcoming occurrences, one particular print stands out. It captures Finn with a look of shock as he appears to be pushing Hope down, who has her hands on him. Is it possible that Hope might indulge a bit too important and misinterpret their commerce? Could she take a chance and make a move on Finn, only to face his rejection? Hope has preliminarily tried to flirt with Finn, who made it clear he wasn't interested. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, is the photo how it looks, or could there be a different script? We should surely keep in mind that situations might not be as straightforward as they look. There's a possibility that Finn is simply helping Hope through a dizzy spell, showing his concern in a way that reflects his medical background. Yet, if Steffy appears at that moment, it could spark some conflict. Will she catch Hope in a compromising position and call her out for getting too close to Finn? Forthcoming spoilers allude that Hope and Finn's night could lead to some interesting developments. So make sure to follow along for the rearmost updates and prognostications regarding Steffy's responses.